bigger, higher market cap chains are doing. Node incentives, where the people can then tap into decentralization. They can get their money with a node themselves, or they can go with the Messinas, they can go with the Tiny Mans, the Folks Finances, the Comp X's, NFDs, and then they can have liquid staking and earn a percentage of those fees coming out from running a node. Very positive. It's been a long time coming. Big shout out to John Woods and his team over there and everyone else at the Algorand Foundation. They be pulling this off. But here we go. So here's the announcement. John Wood just delivered an epic talk on Algorand staking rewards at the Staking Rewards Staking Summit. Now that's how you cook up a stake. So the big thing here is that why Algorand is better, he says, is low hardware requirements, real-time reward distribution, no slashing, no lockup, terminal user interface app. So let's start with the first one. Low hardware requirements. From my understanding, you can have an old MacBook, you can have a Pi computer, you can have any one of them type of things and run a node without having to upgrade to a bigger system. So that's one, which is positive. Then two, real-time distribution. We know that blocks are like 2.8 seconds at this point. So that means every 2.8 seconds, someone will be receiving the distribution, and that's a lot of blocks a day. And I remember when I first got into Algorand, that's how it was. You just had it in your wallet. The rewards just came to your wallet every block, and that was powerful. That had me hooked. Then number three, no slashing. So if you're running a node and you go offline or something like that happen, it's not going to slash your rewards. It's not going to slash your stake, from my understanding. And now some other blockchains, like if a validator goes down in the Cosmos ecosystem, there is some type of slashing that could happen. So you got to keep your nodes running. And it seems like here, if you don't keep your node running, you're not going to be really penalized. They're just going to move past you. All right. So then no lockup. When I use a node over at like Ethereum, like I said, in the Cosmos ecosystem, you have lockups up to like 21 days for some of them, 14 days for some of them. Even I believe in Moonwell, one of my favorites, a lockup is about 7 days before you can withdraw from staking your node. So lockups are a normal thing. I like no lockups because if I want to take some profit, sell, or make some different moves in DeFi, I could go do that without worrying about a lockup. So no lockups. Then terminal user interface, that's a key registration, download software. You can monitor your node to see how you're working. And only time I try to run a node was on Monero, and I was struggling to do that. So this would be good. And then right here, they have a whole page on the Algorand website that is dedicated to running a node. Help secure the Algorand network and participate in consensus by running a node. And it breaks down what is a node. Running an Algorand node is essentially means operating a computer program that validates transactions and contributes to securing the network. Thousands of nodes around the world are doing the same thing, working together to validate transactions, secure the network, and maintain the integrity of the Algorand ledger. By running a node, you become an active contributor to the decentralized system. That's the dream that most people have, and that's what's about to be happening. So one-click nodes, you got that there. Then there's information for the manual node installation. Okay. And then the big part is staking rewards. So if you watch the presentation that John did at the staking rewards, he basically broke down all of the data of what it would take. So we know about the no slashing, no lockup, instantaneous rewards and everything. But the number that came out is essentially about a 7% reward, APR. So essentially, you'll be getting about a 7%. That's pretty much what it was when they did soft staking in 2021. Just by holding Algorand, you was getting about 7%. So that right there is massive, in my opinion, very massive. And then that